So, Dave, you are ready to go on stage?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
This is Brasse. This is the TV4 physician. They're checking my heart rate.
No, he's the other guest on the show. Vad fan håller du på med?
He's what? Ah, you pervert!
Det är min första rockstjärna. Jag ville bara se att han mådde bra.
5 minuter. Ja då. Ja då. God templare där. Har du så mycket igen? Jaha, en gång i tiden var han trummis i ett av världens viktigaste rockband, Nirvana. När sen Kurt Cobain tog livet av sig så bildade han sitt eget Foo Fighters som kommer att spela här senare ikväll. Men först ska vi prata med Dave Grohl. Dave Grohl. Dave Grohl. Is the guy standing in the...
Oh, I got a one-person standing ovation. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Dave Grohl. That's a great name. Cool name. Grohl.
C'est moi.
Grohl.
Yeah, that's my name.
Where's it from?
German.
Is
my
it?
father's family's German.
Grohl.
I don't know how to pronounce it. I think there was an umlaut over the O, but
An umlaut.
they lost.
Tell us about the Foo Fighters. This is the band you formed after Nirvana ceased to exist.
Right.
And how did that come about?
Well, the first
album?
record was just a demo tape. It wasn't supposed to be a record.
All right.
And if it was going to be a record, I probably would have spent more time on it because it's pretty.
No, you can't change that. No.
I can't change it now, but I don't wish it were better. But
Okay.
it was really supposed to be this raw little thing,
All right.
just a very raw demo tape. So then the second record was kind of like the band's first record.
All right.
So if you consider the second record the band's first record, then this is really just our second record.
All right. When it's actually the third.
When it's actually the third, but it's the second.
And this is your band, I'd say. I mean, because the other members
Well,
have
we
come
work
and gone.
as a democracy,
You-
but
you
I'm
do
the
that?
handsome guy, so
Okay,
everyone
yeah,
thinks
you are.
it.
Yeah. This last album that's recorded, your third album, is recorded in your home in Virginia.
Yes, sir.
Why is that?
Because you can lock the doors and keep everyone out.
But Virginia, you lived in L.A. before.
I lived in LA for like a year.
Yeah? And I understand you didn't enjoy it.
You know what? It was fun, and there were some very fun nights, but the city represents something that I don't. Like, I come from a small town in Virginia, right outside of Washington, D.C. I'm a very regular guy. Like, I don't live a glamorous lifestyle at all. And when I go home from being on tour, I barbecue and, cut my mother's grass.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
and-
And they don't do that in L.A.
There's no grass in LA. It's all pavement.
Yeah.
But
But what do you mean? It's too superficial?
it's just too,
Or
it's just so superficial and glamorous, and a lot of people move there for the wrong reasons. A lot of people move there to become famous or for money or glamour or some sort of lifestyle, and it just seems kind of shallow.
Because the usual
But there are a
way
lot
is-
of nice people that live there too.
Okay. But
And,
a lot of rock
there's a lot
stars-
of great bars too.
Okay. Oh, you don't. Okay. But a lot of rock stars are from like smaller towns.
Right, and then they
want
move
to go
to
to
Los
LA,
Angeles.
and that's their big
And then they
break.
fucking wind up fucking, and then they just, So you go back to Virginia and you just sit there on the TV all day long.
Okay. That's nice. How is Virginia? Springfield, Virginia.
Springfield, Virginia.
Okay. That's like Åmål in Sweden, I think.
That's
a very
like
small
what?
town.
Yeah, there's
There's a
thousands
Springfield,
of them.
Virginia in every country.
Right, like the Simpsons.
Right.
They live in Springfield.
That's true. So there is actually this nuclear power plant there.
Not in my Springfield.
You performed on David Letterman the other week on his comeback show.
His comeback show.
He wanted you to be on the show.
He said we're his favorite band.
Yeah.
And that's his favorite song.
Så han har ju hjärtopererats. I'm doing this in Swedish for a second.
Okay.
David Letterman. Och när han kom tillbaka sa han, jag vill ha Foo Fighters i premiärprogrammet. And that's when they called you.
Yes.
How is Dave doing?
Dave looked very well.
Okay.
He looked very good. Before he had his surgery, I remember I hadn't watched the show in a long time, and I turned on the television and I saw him and I thought, God, man, he looks sick, kind of, before he was sick.
Yeah.
A few days later, he went in for the surgery, and his energy was definitely up.
Yeah.
He's an amazing guy. And I don't know if you saw the show, but he actually introduced all of the doctors.
Big doctors, yeah. We've seen it.
And then he kind of got sort of...
He cried for the first time.
Yeah, man.
That was
beautiful.
cool.
Yeah, that's great.
Wasn't it? We have to talk a little bit about your acting career here.
I don't have one.
Yes, you do, because you're a very funny guy in your videos.
Right.
You can play like 5 roles in your latest video. On this airplane, you play like the stewardess and the captain and the passengers and the fat lady and those. And we have also found a little clip from the X-Files.
Oh, this is my acting debut.
Ja, Dave är alltså med I Arkiv X. We're going to take a look at that. Look very closely.
Okay, watch. Don't blink.
Okay, that's not you. But there you are in a green jacket. And there you're gone. Let's take a look at it again. Watch it in slow motion. In slow motion. Here he comes. Get ready for the jacket. And there you are with a beautiful girl, looking at your watch.
I got $700,000 for that.
Yeah, I believe you. How did you get in there?
I went up there to the creator of the X-Files wanted us to do a video for a song that we donated to their soundtrack.
Okay.
And he said, "Why don't you come up to Vancouver?" I was living in Seattle at the time. "Why don't you come up to Vancouver and we'll talk about it?"
All right. And they needed an extra.
And well, no, I just came up there and I was watching them shoot the show, and the director said, "Hey, do you want to walk through a shot?" I said, "Sure." So.
Because he had thought.
But the tricky part was checking the watch.
Okay.
Like, that was the part.
that
so
well.
I had to do it like 15 times.
All right.
It's a pain in the ass.
X-Files is shown on TV4, where you're right now.
Oh, it
We're
is?
very proud of that.
Congratulations. It's a great show.
Yes. Your latest album, if you put it in the computer, you get a few CD-ROM tracks as well. And we found a very special little track at the end. It's like 10 seconds long. I want to show it to the audience. Look at this.
This is good.
Don't tell me how to make a record. I was in Nirvana. I was in the greatest rock and roll band of the 90s. We changed the course of rock music.
It's on the CD.
I
You can actually watch it. Now, are you acting drunk or are you drunk?
I'm acting drunk.
You're acting drunk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if I was drunk, I'd...
Oh yeah.
No, it's funny because we have a great website that has tons of information, and it has a post board where people can post messages and topics, like a new topic, like, what do you think of Dave's hair? And then 50 people think, he shouldn't have cut it. It looks stupid. He looks great. He looks like an idiot. So there was this one topic that was, is Dave really drunk?
Okay. And they voted.
It was kind of half and half. Like, people couldn't tell, which I was happy because that means that I did a good job in my...
But you are a bit ironic here. I mean, you must be very tired of talking about the Nirvana days.
Not, I mean, there's some things that you talk about and there's some things that you don't.
Okay.
Like, there's a line that you draw between things that are private and things that are public. And
Okay.
so there are things that I don't want to talk about with people that I don't know because it's nobody's business, you
Right.
know.
I'm
But I
curious
mean-
about one thing. If you look back at the period with Nirvana, do you remember it as happy days, or how does it feel when you...
Both. I mean, you know, there was... What I think a lot of people don't understand is that it was a lot of fun. So, I mean, I think people saw Nirvana as this brooding, insane, kind of dark, depressive band. And we had a lot of fun, you know.
Doing
like,
what? What was fun?
Making people feel uncomfortable. That was how we had a lot of fun. So, I mean, there were some really great times, and there were some really horrible times, but what do I like to think of? I like to remember the good things.
All right.
But I'll never forget the bad. And ultimately, it's just like, it was a huge part of my life, and I have ultimate respect for it because it's taught me a lot about life, you know. And so, yeah.
Do you think you would be as good as a solo band leader if you wouldn't have been in Nirvana?
Oh, I don't know. Probably not.
That's
I
a
mean,
good
it's, you know, there's no question that one of the reasons why this band gets so much attention is because of Nirvana.
Do you think so still?
Well,
Third album.
maybe not as much as before, but definitely the first album, you know. And I mean, it'd be ridiculous to deny it.
Yeah.
So it's just the truth. And, you know, as time goes on, people, at first the people sort of considered the band a side project, which it could well have been, you know. And then we went in to make a second record, and people thought, wow, maybe they're really a band.
Yeah.
And then we made a third record, and people were just like, yeah, what the fuck.
We're going to hear a track from that third record in a few minutes. We've heard about rumors that maybe there will be a Nirvana box out with all the records.
Someday.
You think, is that true?
Yeah.
Do you know when?
Probably this year.
Okay.
Late this year.
Wow. And are there any new tracks on that as well?
There's a song on it that no one's ever heard. I know that, the last song we ever recorded.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
Great. We're going to let you play in a few minutes.
Okay.
First of all, or last of all, we have to play the angry game. Have you heard of that?
No.
Every guest that comes on the show has to play it. We look at each other, and the first one who starts laughing loses. It's a child's game. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Laughing or smiling?
Laughing, you know, ha-ha, kind of laughing. Okay, and no touching, absolutely no touching. Dave Grohl, are you ready? Angry game starts now.
I'm already angry.
You can't talk. Okay, so please be quiet when you play, okay? The angry game starts now. Dave Grohl. Men Usch då. Jaha, då ska vi se vad Dave och hans kompisar i Foo Fighters har i sin lilla påse. Här är låten Generator.
There's too many egos left to lose. Call it sin, you call it whatever. Eating deep inside of you. Well, if it were me, it's all I'd ever do. Something good for you. The criminal in me is no one new. Till you find something better. When there's nothing left to use, and everyone keeps going down on you. I'm the generator of fire, live whenever you quit. Yeah, whatever it is, you go out and it's on.
Thank you guys. Generator, Foo Fighters. Härligt. Tack så mycket. Vi är klara för idag. Det avrundar dagens program. Vi är tillbaka nästa vecka. Då kommer fotbollsbossen, han UEFA-chefen, ni vet, Lennart Johansson. Och världspremiär för Eagle Eye Cherries nya musik. Se oss då. Jag kommer i alla fall vara här då. Hej då!